Hello YouTube, this is Marauders here, and this is the BoomCo Double Rush. So at first glance, it looks like your typical BoomCo blaster. Only thing, it has a barrel containing 6 darts in it. So nothing special. Delivers your typical great BoomCo performance in accuracy and distance. Normal, nothing exceptional. But of course, the moment you shoot it, you realize that it has one trick, which is that it fires 2 darts at a time. Hence the double in the name. So basically, this is a double dart shooter. And hence the name Double Rush. Other than that, there's really nothing much to talk about this. This is your, again, like I said, is your typical BoomCo gun. Performance is great, as most BoomCo guns do. It shoots far, it shoots straight, thanks to the plastic darts. So other than that, I really can't say much about it. There's one thing to note when you load it though. In order to load the blaster, what you do is that you have to slot the darts into this small groove here. So you slot it one at each side. Oops. But if you notice, when we slot it like this, and then you're supposed to advance the barrel to load another 2 darts, what you notice is that you end up with a half-loaded pair chamber. Now, the manual already explicitly mentions that you do not want to shoot with a half-loaded pair chamber. You have to fully load each pair in order to get the maximum performance. This is because when you have a fully loaded chamber, the performance is great. The problem is when you have a half-loaded chamber, because of how the air valves work, and there's less resistance in the dart barrel, performance is really bad. So don't fire the blaster with a half-loaded chamber. Always make sure everything is fully loaded if you want great performance, because as you've seen, with a half-loaded chamber, the performance is really bad. Okay, so other than that, I guess I don't have much to say about this. As I mentioned, feels like a pretty typical, other than the fact that it fires 2 at a time, it's a typical BoomCo blaster. So if you like the BoomCo performance and you like their styling and whatever, yeah, sure, this is a nice add to your BoomCo arsenal. Once again, the grip might feel a bit small or something, but yeah, not much complaints. Personally, I don't like multi-shooters because you have 6 darts, but actually I can only fire it. I only have 3 rounds because I can only fire it 3 times, and then I have to reload. And then of course there's the whole problem where you have to reload the, you have to make sure that you fully load off the pad chamber together. So yeah, in a firefight, I guess that's gonna be a bit of a problem if you're, since you can't, since once you shoot and you're empty, if you try to, in order for you to try and fully load a pair chamber to fire off the next round, while you can slot in one dart here, there's no way for you to slot in the other one. It's blocked by the gun itself. So what you have to do is, the next best thing is you have to get the chamber that is 2 advances to go, advance it 1 time, and then fill up the other slot. So on the go refilling and firing of this gun is probably gonna suffer because of that. Oh, other interesting thing is that this is the first BoomCo blaster that I've come across that doesn't have a trigger lock. So what that means is you can, normally a BoomCo gun, if there aren't any darts, you won't be able to fire it, but this is the first one where you can actually dry fire it. I wonder if that, I guess that's interesting to some people. Okay, this is Marauders. I will see you all in the next video.